before we hop right into this video, check out our exclusive Securing the Bag keychain. Let this keychain be a reminder of how you're going to secure the bag in this new decade, 2020. Keychains are only $10 and they come in purple, pink, and this gorgeous turquoise. If you would like to get one, please email me at lvlupconsultingfirm@gmail.com and ask me about availability as well as shipping information. I can't wait. This is Love from Level Up Consulting Firm, and today I'm going to be talking with you about how to find the perfect product. So I'll jump right into the video. When you're looking for a product to sell, you're looking for issues that people have, right? Your product or service should be solving someone's problem. What is it that they need that you have, and what kind of service do you offer that would make their life easier? So that's tip number one. Figure out what they need. Meet a need in the community, meet a need in the workplace, meet a need in the person's home. The second tip, read customer reviews on already existing products. So look at what's out there. When you're finding something that you want to sell, you should look for those products that already have really high reviews, things that people have said really good things about. Read the words that they're using to describe it. Maybe you're selling jewelry, right? And people are commenting on the luster of the jewelry. I like for it to be shiny. So if 80 out of 90 customers are saying they enjoy the luster, that's one thing that they love about this particular jewelry, maybe that's something that you should have in the jewelry line that you're coming out with, or the jewelry that you're purchasing to resell. Right? If they say, oh, I really like the way the band stretches because it fit my wrist and I was still able to wear it when I got pregnant, right? And people say things like that. So it's very important. Even though it sounds trivial, you want to make sure that you're looking at those different adjectives and descriptive words about what they liked about the product. And even look at the terrible reviews. What are they saying that they don't like about this product, so that you won't repeat the same mistake? The next tip, capitalize on trends. So I cannot stress this enough. Some people don't like trends. They're like, I hate it when it seems like people are just jumping on the bandwagon. They're being followers. And it's like, that's what makes money. Because when there's a trend, you have to get on board and be able to change with the times. And when I say have to get on board, don't take that literally. It's not mandatory, but it has been shown with research that businesses that are able to keep up with different trends and, as the times change, are able to grow and evolve with them, they last longer. So obviously within the scope of your business and going within the guidelines of like your personal business mission and goals, you want to make sure it falls within there, right? So if I'm a health and wellness company, I don't want to endorse or support causes that are slaughtering animals, and they're talking about eating bacon. They're selling bacon cheeseburgers, and we're like, yeah, get a bacon cheeseburger, but I'm health and wellness, right? Maybe a veggie burger, maybe turkey bacon. I've never had turkey bacon on a burger. That sounds interesting, but I digress. You want to make sure that it falls within the spectrum of what you're doing, but yes, definitely follow trends, and they can be very helpful because it teaches you things, right? It can open up your world to something that you couldn't even imagine. So in terms of health and wellness, for example, let's say I'm a dietitian, right? And there is a new product being offered for a workout type of machine, or there's a new workout class, I could start offering workout classes and partner with a person who offers that type of fitness. So Mixed Fit, for instance, right? It's a dance fitness class, or Zumba, another dance fitness class. And so we can partner, because now your brand is becoming more popular, and because I'm a health and wellness brand, I want people to be more attracted to me. So let's work together on this trend and make something beautiful and make some money, right? So that was number 3, capitalize on trends. Number 4, do a survey. I have a natural skincare business. It's called Queen Care Cosmetics. And literally every single product in the inventory, they are projects, right? Every single product in the inventory was recommended by a customer. So initially, the toothpaste and the face mask were the first products that I released, and I loved them. So I used them, my boyfriend used them, they were great. And then as I wanted to develop my product line more, I started taking more suggestions. So people are like, oh, do you have soap? I'm like, no, I don't have that. Do you have deodorant? I don't have that either. Do you have lip balm? You know, I never thought about lip balm. And so I wrote down a list of things that people were recommending. I also took a few polls. So I used SurveyMonkey. I created an online account for my business for SurveyMonkey, put together a customer review survey so they could review the current products, and I also put together a survey where people could recommend products, and I offered an incentive. Once you take this, you can get a coupon for 20% off of your next purchase, right? Because you always want to offer some sort of incentive for your customers providing their feedback. And so my customers were able to tell me which products they wanted. So now everything else I have, the mouthwash that complements the toothpaste, the lip balm, the sugar scrub. I did have soap for a while. That was recommended. I also used to make deodorant. That was recommended. And so I, since then, have narrowed down my product list to fit things that people purchase more often, right? Because I don't want to have something in my inventory that people don't buy as often, because it's costly. It can be costly to buy these products, and obviously since they're very natural and organic, there's a certain shelf life for each of these ingredients. And so just to make it more cost effective for myself, I have gotten rid of some of those items. But that's why you survey, because I want to give the people what they want, and the products that they wanted, it was evident in the things that they were purchasing, right? And so I used those graphs that came from my website to show me which products were selling the most, when the peak months were where I made the most money. I also paid attention to when I had a campaign. So if I'm campaigning a new product and I'm talking about the body butter all summer long, obviously my body butter sales are going to be up. And then I had to figure out, well, how do I make that match when it's in the cooler months, because they need it just as much in the cooler months, if not more, right, when it gets cold outside, because you want your skin to be protected from those cooler elements, and you also don't want your skin or your hair to dry out. So amongst other things, for a while I also had hair mask, and I was sort of all over the place with the bathroom products. Anything that goes in your bathroom, Queen Care has it. But I did surveys, I did polls, I asked questions, and I had to go back and do my research and say, is there anything here that cannot be made completely naturally? And if there was something that could not be made 100% natural, I could not offer it, because my company stands for everything natural, right? So do a survey. And lastly, follow your passion. When you're looking for a product to sell, look at what your passions are, right? If your passion is food, maybe you need to come out with your own line of kitchen utensils. Maybe you need to come out with your own line of grills, similar to the George Foreman. whatever it is that you absolutely love. If you love sports, maybe you need to come out with your own line of jerseys, or maybe a program that helps you keep up to date with the scores. And yes, they have a bunch of those, but your brand would be different because it's coined by you, and your hands are on it and your ideas are on it. And that's a bonus tip. Don't let the fact that a lot of people are doing a certain thing make you cower away from it, right? Just like I just talked about the trend, sometimes it's good to hop on that, and it'll also show you if that's an industry you actually want to be in. So with that being said, I hope all of these tips helped you. If you need to reach me, I will definitely leave the email address for me down in the description box. And until next time, have a great day. Level up. Peace.